Holy fuck, we're already on chapter 2. Chapter 2, a deadly disguise. Holy
I have
shit, little
something
girl,
for
what the
you.
fuck are you doing
Another
here?
gift already. Where are you keeping all
Who
this
are you,
stuff?
the
You don't even have
mysterious fairy
pockets
of
in that
fucking
dress.
mysteries?
I don't need a pocket to carry a key.
What key?
I don't know. You could try it on any door you like. Although, I recommend you try it on that office door.
Holy
Remington's
shit,
office?
girl, do you fucking yoink this? Do I need to report you? Mysterious girl just disappears after that.
Grass, trees, nothing unusual.
I was gonna say litter?
A shipwreck? In a swamp? Does that make any sense? And why is there a cafe growing out of the side?
A cafe just grows out of the side. You know, naturally.
There's a little locked
You know,
door
like
on the side of the
cafes are
ship
usually
here.
grown.
I think it's part of the cafe.
Okay, okay. Yo, dude, what up?
Ah, yes. I heard they were sending somebody over. So you're Detective Grimoire.
At your service.
Wow, this
Well,
guy.
kind of. You're a suspect too.
Of course, of course. Feel free to be as suspicious as you like. I won't be offended. You can call me Harper.
How did you
Harper.
know my name?
I can only assume I must have read about one of your many exploits.
Holy
But
shit, I'm famous.
I think you'll find the swamp to be your greatest challenge.
What's so challenging about an old swamp? You mean this murder case? I'm sure I can handle it. I love challenge. I eat challenge for breakfast. Now let's get straight to it. I'm sure I can
You
handle it.
mean this murder case? I'm sure I can handle it.
The swamp itself has a history that has captured many imaginations, for better or for worse. My advice to you, look to the past. It could be the way forward.
I'm supposed to look to the past, right?
Okay. Built the museum because killed the swamp creature when was hunted and killed. Was discovered by Explorer 20 years ago. Was discovered by Explorer 60 years ago. Became a famous cartoon character. Okay, lots of these things are true. A boggy hat became a famous killed the swamp creature. Found Boggy's bog. Okay. Let's look at here. The treehouse, Boggy. The little girl built the museum, killed the swamp creature. Alright, hold on. The swamp creature, okay. The swamp creature. Nope. Found Boggy's bog when? No. Founded Boggy's bog, okay. Richard Remington found his Boggy's bog, but it wasn't when the creature was discovered 60 years ago? Was discovered, okay. When the swamp creature was discovered by the explorer 60 years ago, right? Did he found it like 60 years ago? But this is accurate, right?
Richard Remington founded Boggy's Bog when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. I don't get it. Seriously.
No, inaccurate? He founded it later? Boggy became a famous... When Boggy... Okay, Richard Remington founded Boggy's Bog when Boggy became a famous cartoon character, right?
Richard Remington founded Boggy's Bog when Boggy became a famous cartoon character. I don't get it. Seriously.
No, also inaccurate? Alright. But when Boggy was hunted and killed. Okay, let's get rid of these people. Was living... Okay, Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorer 60 years ago. This is an accurate statement also, right?
Lady Weybridge was living in the swamp when the swamp creature was discovered by the explorers 60 years ago. Lady Weybridge.
There
she
we
was
go.
living here when Boggy was first discovered by the
There
explorer.
we go. I don't know why talking to this particular cafe man unlocked this for us, because I could have told you that a while ago. I wanted to ask the lady about it, because it lines up. But you know, whatever. Okay, yo dude, what up? I have to talk to you about things. So, your job.
So, you sit in this boat all day and sell food to people? To tourists, I guess?
Not just the tourists, but the employees too. To anyone who is hungry or thirsty. I know everyone's favorite foods.
What are they?
Nice.
Oh, and is this a real
I'm sure this
shipwreck?
will be
How did
important.
you get here?
I can't expose all the secrets of the swamp. I don't want to spoil your fun.
Is there a secret to this shipwreck?
No.
You just spoiled my fun.
No.
You'll
There
find
is no
out there
secret.
are some secrets worth keeping when you've worked
I
here
am
as long as
forfeited
I
here.
have.
Well, how long is that?
I've worked
I
in a
built
swamp
it here,
almost
actually.
as
That-
long
that
as
made more
Mr.
sense.
Remington. We knew each other for a long time.
Really?
Okay.
So what was his favorite food?
Mr. Remington enjoyed a specialty only I can make. The bog dog. He ate one nearly every day. A real creature of habit, that one.
It looks like a hot dog.
It's similar, but I'm afraid
His
I
bog
have
dog
to
was
disappoint you.
poisoned.
I'm not serving them today.
Why not?
Yesterday I found this strange green powder in my entire supply.
There we go.
Guess I'm
It
out
was
of luck
poisoned.
today. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a real big help.
I need a sample.
Wait, take this with you. If you get thirsty, it's the most popular drink in Boggy's Bog. Swamp juice. Try it.
It looks like... It looks... Well, I'll try some
Let's analyze this.
later on.
You're in luck. That's my last bottle. A lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from my stock recently. I can only
Oh,
assume
to
I
coat
must
the
have been selling
costume?
them all.
Did something strange happen at the cafe yesterday?
Yes. He was poisoned. The bog dog murdered the victim because the trash can murdered the victim. Visited the cafe after left the cafe. Okay, yeah, this is good. Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after sold him some swamp juice, sold him a bog dog. Harper sold him a bog dog, right? After Harper suddenly burst into flames, was fired from their job. Sold some swamp juice, sold him a bog dog, right?
Richard Remington left the cafe feeling ill after Hopper sold him a bog dog. Hopper is basically in charge of all the food and drink
Here
here
we
in Boggy's
go.
Bog.
He's
I'll
very
have to
bad
ask
at
him about
inventory
this.
supply as well. In fact, that he doesn't. Well, he says he knew that swamp juice has gone missing, but he doesn't know that he sold it all. Okay, but I need to ask you about more things. Last
You're going
night,
to ask me about what I was doing last night.
yes.
I was going to. Were you going to tell me anything?
I was working here at the cafe in the evening, and I had a couple customers. Eventually, they all left, and I locked up and went home.
Do you lock away
Where's your
everything at night?
Not everything, just the storeroom over there.
You mean
Okay, the
that little
storeroom.
door on the side of the ship? Is there anything
We
else
need to
you lock?
investigate.
I leave
I
the
assume
chairs,
things have
tables,
been
and trash
poisoned.
can where they are. Lifting things like that is not a job for an old man.
Don't you have anyone to help you?
Mr. Remington liked to keep us down to his skeleton staff. There simply aren't many people who would choose to work in a place like this.
A skeleton staff? Well, that's convenient for him since...
Don't make that joke. I won't laugh.
Dude, was he gonna make a joke about him being dead? Yo, I agree. Don't make that joke.
Someone made a costume to look like the creature.
That's convenient for him
They
since
must
he's
have known
dead.
it would get a reaction for sure. But I wonder if they planned things to go this far.
When you're finished theorizing, I was going to show you these sketches I found in a trash can right next to your cafe.
Yeah. Did you see anybody suspicious
It
dumping
does
stuff
seem
in the
like
trash
someone was
cans?
designing a costume. A disguise, perhaps.
I don't know.
Try to think why somebody would do such a thing.
I don't know.
What could they achieve with it?
I don't know.
Wow, this guy
Not
is.
yet.
This guy is a freaking. This guy's a detective, man. This guy knows shit's up. Harper's on it. Alright, let's see. The bog dogs.
It was Mr. Remington's favorite food. That strange green powder isn't supposed to be there.
Can I investigate your stock?
I don't know everything, I'm afraid.
Okay. He's not.
I can't help you with that one. Sorry.
It's alright, friend. I like this dude. Hopefully he's not
It's
the
the most
murderer.
popular drink that I sell. In fact, a lot of it has disappeared from my stocks recently.
Can we investigate? Flowers.
Why don't you show that to someone else?
Alright, you know nothing about the flowers. Alright.
I don't know everything.
Oh, okay. We already asked him about the
I
costume
can't
designs,
help
yes?
you with that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
Alright. Anything else? The
Why
black and white
don't you
photo?
show that to someone else?
Okay. Do you know
I
about
don't
this
know
film?
everything, I'm afraid.
Okay, he doesn't know a lot of things. Explorer's
I
Journal.
can't help you with that one.
Alright. Any of these people, Mr.
He
Remington.
was a friend for many years. If you have any questions about him or his belongings, I may be able to help you.
Okay, so he probably knows the most about Remington. Boggy.
You're prime suspect, am I correct?
False.
Well, technically, but I'm not even sure he's real.
Don't worry about that. Real or not, the creature's the most important part of this mystery.
Which one? The cartoon character or the real creature?
Real
Exactly.
creature. Exactly. That's the crux of this mystery. Because they're one and the same. Alright. Any of these
You have
guys.
a lot of suspects on that list.
Lots of people were apparently around here.
I don't know what to say.
Alright. Nobody knows about the crazy
I
treasure
don't know
roller,
very
even though you
much
have a
about
pathway
them.
to her house.
You have a lot of suspects on that list.
That we do.
I
Yourself.
don't know what to say.
He doesn't know what to say about him. Well, at least he doesn't say something, you know, full of himself about it. Alright, excuse me. I need to ask you about why the guy looked like he was feeling ill, maybe, when he left?
I was told Remington left the cafe looking ill last night. Since you seem to be completely in charge of all the food and drink around here, I'm afraid
I'd like to look
this
at your
is something
storage
I
room.
can't ignore.
He was an old man. His health wasn't perfect. But I'm not arguing with you. I think it is suspicious. What do you think caused it?
What do I think caused it?
I mean, it's kind of obvious, is it not? Green toxic powder. No, it was the ketchup. No, it was the mustard. No, it was... What is this? Preserves? Jam? Poison.
A bog dog he ate at the cafe gave him food poisoning.
I keep all my food locked in the storeroom when I'm not here. You think he was poisoned?
I think he was poisoned.
Poisoned by me?
The storeroom was broken into with a lockpick. You left the food stocks outside the storeroom. I have proof it was you that poisoned his food. I don't have proof.
The storeroom was broken into with a
The
lock.
lockpick that the dude
A
lost?
lockpick? I've never encountered a problem like this before. But since last night, am I in a position to doubt a claim like that?
Somebody knew that Remington would eat a bog dog. He ate one every day, right?
Do you suppose this explains the missing bottles of swamp juice as well?
It does. It does. Me and this guy, Harper, were on the same page. Can I look into your storeroom? Alright. Alright. A popular drink has the appearance of strange liquid slime. Harper says a lot of swamp juice has been disappearing from his stock recently. A type of hot dog sold at the cafe. Since last night, the stock of hot dogs are covered in some unknown green powder. Alright, dude, can I investigate?
There's a little locked door on the side of the ship here. I think it's part of the cafe.
Alright, fine. Let's go back and ask that lady, because we unlocked something for her. Hello, lady. Oh, boggy
I
costume.
found these designs for a boggy costume. Do you know anything about them?
You're asking me because you can tell I'm experienced with needlecraft and sew my own clothes?
Oh.
But that's a good reason.
That
Let's
is
go
that
with
is good. Yeah,
Well,
let's go with that.
These designs look like they should have stayed where they were.
In the trash?
On paper.
Oh, how come?
Whoever drew them didn't really know what they were doing.
You would have done it differently?
Of course. I am a seamstress. There was a
You
time when
are
I
a
considered
seamstress?
sewing my craft. My livelihood.
Really?
When Richard Remington arrived in the swamp years ago, I offered him some of my handmade fabric as a peace offering. I don't think he cared much for it. Most likely he threw it away. A pointless gift from some strange woman.
They were in love. That's what I immediately got from it. Of course, he's kept the fabric. Probably. All right. Yo,
I've
you
been
lived
looking
here
into the
when
history of this place.
the bog thing
Oh,
was discovered?
really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused. You found me today when you barged into my house.
I knocked and
Remember?
also fixed her lock. You were living in the swamp when the explorer visited 6 years ago. You created the myth of the swamp creature yourself to scare away people. You were the original founder of this tourist attraction. Alright, these are wild assumptions, so let's just go with this first one.
You were already living in the swamp when the explorer came here 60 years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
I need you to tell me if the journal is fake. I think you wrote something in the journal yourself. There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is. Whoa, 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 where are we going with this? I need you to tell me if the journal is fake. Do we think she knows where the missing page is? Do you think she wrote something in the journal yourself? Maybe she was the explorer? I need to tell me if the journal is a fake. Like, did you meet the explorer? Like, okay, what do we do here? Okay, I do want to know about this missing page.
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal?
No.
Or what, that I stole it?
Yes. You stole it from from him before he left the swamp. I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind. You took it from the journal while it was on display in the museum. This one. Probably.
You took it from the journal while
No.
it was on
Oh,
display
dear.
in the museum. And let's think about this one again.
Oh, shit. Did we forget the whole thing? We have to start from the beginning?
I've been looking into the history of this place.
Oh, really? Did you find anything?
Yeah. You.
You must be confused.
Oh, we have to start again from the
You found
beginning
me
because we freaked
today
up. All right,
when you
restart this
barged into
conversation.
my house.
Rewind,
Remember?
replay. Okay. Oh, they rearranged the order. You were living in the swamp when the explorer visited 60
You were
years ago.
already living in
Here
the
we
swamp
go,
when the
here we
explorer
go,
came
we're
here
on
60
track.
years ago.
The explorer? That man they talk about in the museum?
Yes.
The one who originally discovered Boggy. You know who I'm talking about. His sketches and notes are the only real evidence we have for this creature.
You already have his journal. You learned to read, I assume. What else do you need?
I need you to tell me if this journal is fake. There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is. Alright, so we were on the right track with this one, right?
There's a page missing from the journal. I think you know where it is.
Why on earth would I know something like that?
Because you were the only person here when the explorer visited the swamp. I have a suspicion that the swamp creature wasn't the only thing he discovered.
You're suggesting he gave me a page from the back of his journal. Or what, that I stole it?
You stole it from before he left the swamp. I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make up my mind. Okay, this seems like, I don't know, should we just say that? You stole it from him before he left the swamp. We're confident. It's this one.
You stole it
Shit.
from him before he left
So
the
it
swamp.
really is
No,
the I no
wait,
idea thing.
that's
Or did
not
we
right,
did we
is
already
it?
forget by going the route that we went? Okay. Try start again. Is
Oh,
this?
really? Did you find...
Yeah. You.
You...
Yeah. Okay.
When you... Remember?
You were living in the swamp 6
You
years
were
ago.
already-
Here we
The
go.
That man...
The one who... You know who... His sketches...
You already have... You learned...
Okay. There's a page missing. We
There's a
think we know
page-
where he is.
Why?
Because you... I have...
You're... Or what?
Okay. I really have no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to make my mind. Is this one?
I really have
Okay.
no idea. If I could see it, I might be able to
It
make
is
up my
the
mind.
unconfident answer.
It doesn't
We have to be
belong
honest.
in a museum. It belongs here, with me.
Oh.
You understand?
What if I promise I'll return it after I finish clearing up this mess?
Then... I'll show it to you.
Is this you?
It was
You drew into his
her.
journal? It's beautiful.
60 years ago, yes. He left the page with me. We agreed the rest of the world would manage without it.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's something on the back.
Oh, something on the back? Interesting. Flip it? Oh.
What's this? Footprints.
The mysterious of what his feet look like. They look like trees. The lost page ripped out of the Explorer's journal, given to Waybridge by the Explorer 60 years ago, features a drawing of Lady Waybridge at 20 years old. Okay, so she is 80 and did come to live in the swamp when she was 20. Also features drawings of Boggy's feet and footprints. He has 2 toes on the front and 1 at the back. This page proves the footprints found outside the office were not made by the real Boggy. I say in quotation marks. Of course, the footprints are fake, because the real creature looks like this. All right. Yo, this page.
He drew me into his journal.
Mm-hmm.
I was 20 years old. That's the end of the story.
I bet it's not. Does this explorer have a name?
Yes?
Are you going to tell me?
No.
No, and that right here. We're not into this old love story shit. It was over. That's all that happened. All right. Costume design. Oh, we can analyze the swamp juice.
No, thank you.
Okay, you don't care about that. All right.
If you bring me something with liquid on it, I might be able to help you.
Okay. Then what about this?
Let's see. First thing we do is put the sample of liquid into the cauldron.
Yeah, okay. There's the sample of swamp juice.
And now we just...
Alright, it's made from the same things, right?
Got it!
Of course.
Now I know what that liquid consists of.
Because there can literally be no other thing. If the color is exactly like this, then it's exact.
I'll write it down
science.
in my notes. Ah, that looks pretty similar to last time.
Exactly. Alright. Harper.
You should ask someone else.
Okay, she doesn't give a shit about Harper. Was Harper the explorer? I know he's old, right? Then there's the footpath leading from the ship to the lady's house. Alright. Alright, lady, thanks, I guess. We outs. Down this way. Yo, dude, can I explore your place? Also, this missing page. Can we just show it to people?
I can't help you with that one.
No.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Well, we'll come back to explore your storeroom because it's evidence later, I guess. Oh, hey, yo, who the frig are you? Are you running this stand? What brings you out, like,
It's a
Jesus?
humble gift shop wagon. Let's take a look.
Do you get enough business here? Oh, hey, yo. Hey, yo, it's the costume, but first.
It's a map of the swamp. Mine seems a little older than this one, though.
Oh.
It's a framed drawing of Boggy. What a shame, it's not even signed. It's a photo of the swamp entrance. Or it could be a painting. There's really no way to tell, you know? Well, I wouldn't wear it. Maybe to sleep in, you know, not outside. Boggy dolls, Boggy toys, Boggy postcards. Yeah, this stuff isn't half bad. Boggy dolls, Boggy toys.
Little, even the doll has like the little like red thing that he stands in. He must always be standing in something. Never must his feet be revealed. All right, excuse me. What the fuck is this?
What on earth? This thing doesn't seem to belong
Excuse me,
here at
madam.
all.
Someone seems to have hidden evidence in your cart. I'm taking it. Part of the curtain.
It's some kind of roughly made costume head, I think. There's a strange piece of red fabric stuffed inside.
It's the curtain proof.
2 clues
Proof
for the
that they
price of
were-
one, I guess.
Together, that the thing happened. Can we take this with us, please?
What on earth? It's some... There's a 2 clues...
I assume we took that with us. Okay. Headpiece from a homemade boggy costume. Found hidden amongst the boggy hats in the gift shop. Has an unusual lining with a red swirly pattern. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is it a lining? Or is it, like, stuffed in there? It's a lining? Did somebody rip the guy's curtains to make that lining? Was it the dude that made the boggy costume? He was trying to revitalize his town? Or show it on film or something when the guy was filming? The red lining was a piece ripped from some curtains. Okay, there we go. Even it says right here. Alright, yo lady, what up? Sorry, I just took that thing from your cart. Also, did you see who might have placed it there? Was it you?
Sorry to interrupt. I can see that you're, hard at work.
You weren't here yesterday.
Oh no, well, I only just arrived. I know. I was in my office yesterday. Did you miss me? No, it's with oh no, I only just arrived.
No, I only just arrived.
You're the detective, right?
I'm a detective.
No, I'm the
That
detective.
was your hat I saw blowing through here.
Oh my god, you found my
You
hat?
spotted it too.
If you're good at your job, you may have realized that it's kind of dead around here. So I generally notice magical floating detective hats. Oh, and don't worry.
Was it magical?
You look better without it.
How do you know?
No way, man.
Oh, I
The hat looks
have a
awesome.
good imagination.
Oh, she saw us as we were floating in. She was looking out at us. Alright, so yo, what are you doing here?
I didn't expect to see someone your age working in a place like this. But then again, I didn't expect there to be a place like this in a place like this.
I only started working here this year anyway. It's temporary. Just running the gift shop to earn a little extra
The job
money.
market must
Don't
really be
ask
bad.
how I ended up here.
I'll save that question for a different day. You don't seem at home here exactly.
I hate it. This place is disgusting.
Come on, you don't think it's kind of beautiful?
You would say
Dude, we're on the
that.
same wavelength. Why do we
You
have to
only
do
just got
this?
here. You'll get sick of it.
If I wasn't here, I'd be stuck in my office doing paperwork.
At least at your office, you don't have to bring spare clothes every day. It's impossible to leave this place without being covered in dirt.
Challenge accepted.
No, we're gonna be covered in dirt by the end of this. We're gonna fall into the marshlands. Last night.
When you have a moment free from your busy schedule, I need to ask you about last night.
I know, but it won't help. I worked here during the day, then left my gift shop and went home in the evening. Same as every day.
You just leave your gift shop here when you go?
No, I put it in my pocket.
Yeah, seriously though, as much as I appreciate sarcasm, I think I'd get in trouble if I wrote something like that down in my notes.
Well, look, you've noticed the gift shop has wheels, and you're thinking, oh, she's pretty lazy to leave it lying around. But if you want to try pushing this thing through the swamp, be my guest. And I can't lock it up, so I just leave it here overnight. Nobody's ever stolen
I
any of this
see, but
lousy
they left
merchandise
something
anyway.
here.
I even left my spare clothes here when I went home last night.
Oh
You
my god,
left them
spare
here.
clothes?
By the gift shop.
Yeah, it's
Is
no
that
big
what the
deal.
lining
They were
was?
still
Your
here this
shirt?
morning.
No, they were still here.
Kind of.
Kind of. Oh, here we go. The shirt was missing.
I think someone played a stupid joke, and my spare black leggings were covered in some disgusting
Oh
swamp
my
slime when I found
god.
them in the
The
bag
spare
this
black
morning.
leggings were
If you're
part
going
of
to take
the
my clothes
costume.
and mess them up, then just keep them. I don't want them back. You know what I mean?
I absolutely do.
A pair of Sally's black leggings. Sally says someone played a joke on her since they were covered in strange stupid slime. Sally left these leggings in her bag and left the bag in the swamp last night. Thank you for submitting this as evidence. Boggy costume.
I have a theory that the murderer was wearing a costume, a homemade outfit designed to look like the swamp creature.
I've never seen anything so ridiculous. You'd never see me in that.
I know it's not exactly the latest fashion, but
No, you'd never see me in that. It would cover me up entirely.
that's the point of a disguise?
Look, detective. When you have legs like mine, you don't want to be wearing disguises.
Is that why you always wear those black leggings?
You've only just met me and you're making assumptions about what I always wear.
And making assumptions
Listen,
is the fun
this
part
is
of being
this is a
detective.
game. We wear the
Well,
same
you're
outfits
right.
every day.
I always wear these.
She always wears them. So the people could plan the costume because they knew she always wore leggings. Of course. Present some clues. Alright. We have most of the boggy costume. No, we have all of the boggy costume. We're missing the, like, the yellow sweater thing, though. Right? Okay, let's just ask her about everything.
This was taken near the forest at the back of the swamp, correct?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, she actually knows about this.
The water is really clear back there.
Yeah.
The legs of this thing are reflected in the bottom half of the photo. It's a nice shot, actually.
A reflection?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, of course. A reflection in the water.
No shit. No shit, Sherlock. Did you not know that? Alright. Other things?
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
Heck yeah, as all adventurers do. In our endless pockets.
Is that one of your clues?
I'm sure I have
It's
a bag with me.
nice. You can put it away now.
Is that one of your clues? Oh, precious.
I have no idea what that is.
Alright. Just show her everything. The flower book?
Where are you keeping all this stuff? In your pockets?
Alright, alright.
Is that one of your clues? It's nice. You can put it away now.
The hot dogs.
I have no idea what that is.
No. Alright, alright. The swamp
Where
juice.
are you keeping all this stuff? In your pocket?
Okay, no. Alright, alright. The curtain piece.
Is that one of your clues?
No. Okay. This thing that was in your stand.
That is not something from my gift shop.
There we go.
I've never seen it before.
There we go. So we know that for certain.
I have
Anything
no
else?
I can draw.
I can jar way. Okay, there
Can
we
you
go.
show me?
There's no time. Maybe in the sequel.
In the sequel. Okay. Black
They're mine,
leggings.
but I left them here last night. Now they're covered in slime, and I don't want to go near them.
And the flippers.
Where are you?
Okay. Any of these people. Yourself.
Her. I don't know why she still works here, to be honest. One murder is one murder too many.
I don't even know why I worked here to begin with. Harper.
Is that your new friend? Sweet.
He is. He's my new friend. Hello. Hey, Mojav. Hi, sorry. Don't know when you say that. Welcome, welcome. Alright. The murder victim, Mr. Remington.
He made sure I always got paid, so I can't say anything bad about him.
You can if you like. He won't hear you.
You should
Wow,
have more
rude.
respect for the dead.
I
Here
know.
we go. I know. I'm a detective, but what can you do? Alright.
I think the
Boggy.
cartoon character is kind of dumb.
What about the real creature?
Real
I've never
creature.
met him.
Me neither.
Quotation marks. This guy.
I really don't know what to tell you.
Okay, she doesn't know about him. Lady Weybridge.
Is that one of the other suspects? They're more suspicious than me. Let's agree on that.
Let's all agree, I wasn't the one who did it. Vanderpeer.
Is that your new friend? Sweet.
No, he's not my friend. This guy.
I really don't know what to tell you.
Alright, alright. She doesn't know anything else. We'll come back to you, lady. What about the water here?
I'm not going to worry about how frail that wooden path looks. Nope.
Mushrooms?
There aren't many clues over here. Unless those trees are a clue. But I don't think so.
Unless the trees, of course. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh no, wait, that was where we came from. Alright, so down this way. Alright, we're back to the where we started, right? And then this leads us back to the boat. This leads us back to the opening. Okay, okay, and then this leads us back to the boat. Okay, I don't think we need to talk to police dude right now. So let's get back in on it. Who do we need to talk to still? Oh, holy shit, who the heck are you? Stop swamping these swamps. Is he an activist? Oh, this was like the weird tent that we found.
I'm impressed someone managed to pitch a tent here. And I'm impressed someone would want to.
Alright, we're just suddenly gonna go lockpick the tent. Alright. It's alright, we're an expert locksmith. We've picked like 3 locks, 4 locks so far.
It's a colorful, boggy-themed padlock. He's staring into my soul. It should open if I set the right number.
Oh god. We have no idea what the numbers are. Okay, let's... B-O-G, right? Make it look like boggy? Is that a thing that we could do, right? Probably not. Which letter looks most like a Y? Whatever, bog, right?
It's a color. He's...
No, okay. I thought that would for sure work. Okay, maybe not. Let's talk to this dude. We'll come back to that.
You've arrived at a bad time, my friend. For once, they
Holy
don't
shit,
actually
this guy's
want
majestic
tourists
as
walking
fuck.
around this place.
I always arrive at a bad time. It's what I do. I'm a detective, not a tourist.
My apologies. It's just, you have the same wide-eyed expression as the kids that come here.
My apologies.
Running around, spending their parents' money, you know.
Well, you know, it's
Dude,
not
kids
every
wander
day I
around
visit a
here?
swamp
This
full of
place is
such
fucking dangerous.
unique specimens.
It's no problem. You're just thinking what we all thought when we arrived for the first time.
Why didn't they put in a bathroom?
No, you're thinking, this place is beautiful. What a lucky man I am to be here.
No.
I am I? Well, if you say so.
Edward Everstone, at your service.
Edward
That's a pretty cool
Everstone.
name. Can I call you Ed?
You don't need to. Everyone just calls me Echo.
Oh, Echo. like in Overwatch. Who are you really? Alright. Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose. Why? Because you're a good swimmer. Why? Because you bounce if I threw you'd bounce if I threw you at a wall. Wow, okay, let's not immediately threaten this dude with subtle threats. Why? Because it gives you an elevated sense of purpose. Why being an Echo? No. This one, why not?
Why? Because you're a good swimmer?
What? No. Because I always come back. Again and again, until my job is done.
Alright. Okay, so what is your job?
You're protesting, right?
I certainly am. And now that you're here, I'm getting you involved.
What does that mean? Yeah, I haven't got time to hold up signs for you. I'm sorry.
You simply have to hear my message and take it with you.
Go ahead. I'm all ears. Plus, I have a little notebook.
What was the first thing you felt when you saw the sign for Boggy's Bog looming over you?
Well, I thought it was...
Not thought, felt.
I
Not thought,
felt. Well, something seemed wrong. There wouldn't be a tourist attraction in the middle of a swamp like this. There shouldn't be.
My job is done. Clearly your brain is working perfectly, Detective.
So you're against the tourist attraction? Yeah, let's see. You'd rather this area was kept as a natural habitat, right?
Right again. And that precise word, habitat. First and foremost, I'm protesting for animal rights.
Oh,
Well, okay, I'm following
he's a
you,
nature
but
activist.
it's not like they're cutting down trees or anything like that, right?
All animals deserve the right to live in peace, and I promise you, on a normal day, this place is far from peaceful.
Are you talking about the swamp creature? About Boggy?
No, you're telling me on a
A
normal day this
creature
place
like
is
that.
bustling?
He's earned the right to be left alone. We're fools to invite ourselves into his home like this on a daily basis, assuming he's not going to mind. Assuming he'll keep to himself.
We
and let
must
us walk
leave
around
Boggy
with his
alone.
face
He's
on
too
our
majestic.
t-shirts.
Well, I agree. I think he should be left alone. But like you said, he can probably handle himself. And if no one has even seen him in 60 years, I don't really see the problem.
Unlike you, Detective, I never had an academic calling in life. I was never even a talented artist or musician or anything.
Okay.
So instead, I made the decision to stand up for those who were getting a raw deal.
Okay. Where were you last night?
You come here every day.
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm
Oh,
only
you know,
gonna
he
ask
has a
about one
yellow
of those
shirt.
days.
Maybe he was the one
What
that
were you
did the
doing
Boggy
yesterday
costume.
evening?
I was here at my protest spot until fairly late.
We can't
Then
see
I
what's
went to get
underneath
something
his
to
poncho.
eat at Papa's Cafe
Mysterious.
before I...
Wait, you ate at the cafe here? Doesn't supporting the tourist attraction like that kind of go against your protest?
A man has to eat, doesn't he? I don't think the meager contributions of one person are going to keep this place afloat. Especially now.
And you're sleeping here? Doesn't it get cold at night?
Well, I came prepared, of course. I usually find myself with 1 or 2 extra layers to wear. Most of this bulk is padding, I promise you.
I'm sure it is. So you stayed here the whole night?
That's right. And I admit
And
I
did
may
you hear
have heard
anything?
some
Oh,
stranger
here we
than
go.
usual sounds floating around the swamp last night.
What kind of sounds?
It's impossible to say. This place fills with the most terrifying sounds at night. Hundreds of animals, some tiny, some much larger, awaken and make their own protests. Every
Okay.
night until the sun rises in the morning.
Insects make noises at night. Okay.
Every
I've
night the
written it
swamp
down.
comes alive. The murder. Alright. This boggy costume. Is this yours? Did you wear it?
What can you tell me about these designs for a costume? A boggy
It's
costume.
Boggy! I must admit, I've been a fan of his before I ever came to the swamp.
Oh, he
A
cut us
fan?
off.
So you're interested in
Suspicious.
cryptozoology?
Oh, no, I meant, well, Boggy has been in all kinds of cartoons and comic strips. He's one of the greatest characters of the last 100 years. I've got some comics in my tent. You really should see.
But he was only discovered 60 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Well, I rounded up.
But what about his costume?
He rounded
Have
it
you
up to 100 years.
seen anyone wearing it?
I can honestly say I've never seen anyone wearing anything like that. And I'm a very observant person.
Okay, okay. Let's present some clues.
No thanks, my friend.
He doesn't care about the picture. Alright.
I'm afraid I have no idea.
Is this what you heard? No, okay.
This
Explorer's
is the
journal. Oh wow,
journal,
there's
correct?
something to say about this.
The one that man left here 60 years ago?
You seem a
Left
little
here.
unsure of the details. Shouldn't you have read up on all this stuff?
Forgive me. It's hard for me to get the image of Boggy as the lovable cartoon character out of my mind. He's just so iconic. Did you know, in 1973, he...
But you're protesting to protect the real swamp creature. The cartoon character is just some commercial byproduct, right?
Yes.
He fell
yes,
in love with the
course.
cartoon character, and he wants to protect his favorite cartoon character. All right,
Show it to somebody else.
okay.
No
Flowers.
thanks, my friend.
No. Folder
I'm
file.
afraid I have no idea.
All right, all right, all right. Swamp juice.
Show it to somebody...
No. Okay.
No
Hot dog.
thanks.
No. Curd piece.
I'm afraid...
All right, all right. Anything with the costume.
Show it... No thanks.
Nothing with
I'm
the costume.
afraid-
He doesn't have anything to say about any of the costume pieces.
Show it...
All right.
No thanks.
Okay, any of these people. Echo. Did he have an actual name? Alright.
A man who has sacrificed luxuries to protect those who need protecting. Pretty good beard, too.
I'll admit it's a pretty good beard. Alright, alright. Any of these people.
You're
Sally
asking the wrong
Spears.
person.
Oh, that was her name? Wow. Alliteration. Don't all the characters have alliteration besides us? I mean, this guy's name had alliteration, I remember. Sally Spears, and then, like, Richard Remington, I think. Van de Peer. These guys don't, but Bobby Burrell. This lady's name's probably Wendy. Or something like that. Harry Harbour. Alright,
He
this
seems
dude.
like a good person. He even
does.
sympathizes with my cause.
He agrees with your protest? But he works here, right? And he was friends with Remington.
I think that was the only reason he worked here. Maybe he'll see the light now and leave the swamp behind him. Maybe everyone will.
Okay.
You're wasting your time with that one.
Okay.
I have nothing to say about them. You're asking the wrong person.
Okay.
Ah, yes, Agent Folder.
Oh, you know about
A
him.
good man.
You know him?
We get on rather well, and we shared a number of views
Interesting.
on the
Did
way
he
things will run around here.
steal the he stole the lockpick that the dude lost? That folder lost? Of course, it was him.
Boggy is my
all
prime
coming
suspect,
together.
you know. The creature you're trying to
He's not really a prime
protect.
suspect.
Protect is the wrong word. If your suspicions were correct, we could both agree he's a creature that doesn't need protecting.
You think he might be the murderer?
I think he's a wild animal, and he wants to be left alone at any cost.
Okay. And Mr.
The
Remington.
murder victim.
Since last night, yeah. But he was the owner of Boggy's Bog. Did you know him?
Not personally. To be honest, I'm quite glad about it.
Okay. He doesn't know anything else, so let's back out. Who else do we have to talk to? Oh, we did get the key, right? So let's see if these guys, if these guys have anything new to say. Boggy costume.
I found these designs for a costume. A Boggy costume.
Aha, the legendary swamp creature.
Yeah, that's the one.
But these are just a child's drawings, are they not?
You think?
Perhaps. It's difficult to tell. That's the food I saw Mr. Remington eating at the
There we
cafe
go.
last night.
Before he got ill and rushed back to his office?
That's right.
This is going down in my notebook. It might be important.
That it might.
What is it? Some evidence from last night's murder?
Okay. He doesn't. I don't think he knows anything else. Flowers. You know anything about them?
That's great.
Okay, he doesn't know anything about them. Alright, do you know
Try
anything
showing
about
it to
these people? Anything about
I
this
really-
lady? Nope. Anything about Harper?
You should ask some.
Okay. Anything about Echo?
Try showing it to some.
Anything about Sally?
I really don't have an opinion.
Okay.
I'm sorry I...
Okay, he probably doesn't know anything about the costume. Alright. This dude? Let's ask him about the things. The
What
costume?
can you tell me about these designs for a Boggy costume?
Nothing whatsoever.
You're sure you didn't see anything like this while you were filming yesterday? Wait, hold on a minute. What if
you dare ask?
This costume isn't your doing, is it? Made for
Oh,
your
interesting.
movie, I mean?
My friend, there will be no costumed idiots within the viewfinder of my camera. I can assure you that.
What about your Boggy movie? Isn't that gonna be, like, a guy in a costume, or a puppet, or one of those weird robot things?
Technology has been kind to people like me.
Oh, they're gonna
We no
CG
longer
it?
have any need for such tomfoolery. I can create a perfectly believable swamp creature within the confines of a computer. Much cheaper, too.
Huh.
Alright. You have anything to say about any of these things?
He's a talented man, that Burl. Sometimes I wonder if he'd be better off pursuing his photography full-time, you know?
Okay.
You won't be getting very far discussing that.
Okay, I don't know if we show him everything, if he's gonna have something to say about them.
If you want to...
Okay, let's ask him about any of these people. Do you know these
I'm
people?
a busy man.
I don't think he would know any of these people.
I see.
He seems too self-centered to pay attention to anyone else.
You want me to sign a photo?
No.
I'm a busy man.
No. Alright.
I see.
Alright. Let's investigate the room. And then we also need to talk to Museum Guy again, because we have some stuff to show him.
Even though I have the key, this might not be as simple as I'd hoped.
Are all locks in this place
This
puzzle?
door has two
Oh
keyholes.
my god.
So, which key should I use in each one?
Interesting. I know this one, right? And then this one? Right? Yeah? Did we do it? Go ahead? Alright, maybe not. Like that. How do I know if it's correct? Okay. Why not? We did it. Oh dear, holy shit. Well, this isn't spooky at all.
This is the creepiest office I've ever been in. Ever.
Here we go.
It's a sharp metal poker. for a fireplace.
The murder
Hidden in
weapon!
the shadows. Something about those 3 prongs. I feel like I just stumbled across an incredibly important piece of evidence.
Yes. Yes, the murder weapon. A fireplace poker hidden in Remington's office. It has 3 small prongs on the end. There is a small amount of dried blood on the tips of the prongs, covered in a strange liquid slime. If the 3 prongs match up with Remington's wounds, we've already done wound matching. Could this be the murder weapon? I think it is. This note on the table.
Remington's desk is covered in drawings and maps and notes. It's all about Boggy. He was obsessed. An ink bottle was spilled into his work. I'm sure he didn't do that on purpose. Yeesh, it's a bit of a mess. Perhaps there's something underneath those drawings.
Move the drawings aside? What was...
It's a letter Remington was writing. Before something caused him to spill his ink bottle. My dear fellow, I received your note 2 weeks ago, but have only recently found the time to do the appropriate research on the matter. I feel like my time in this awful swamp might finally come to a close.
Oh. He wasn't... The tourist distraction was a ruse? There was something else he was doing?
All due to the simple realization... the rest is obscured.
The
What a
simple
tease.
realization that what, Boggy isn't real? I can do better things with my time? Notes on Boggy, notes on trees, more notes on Boggy. Oh, he had notes on the actual feet, so he must have spoken to, or is he just guessing at the feet? A cod? Wait, what's
It's
this?
a note addressed to Richard Remington. The handwriting is immaculate. Richard, our man of the world, a little help is in order. We're worried that the efforts regarding our elusive little friend might be in vain. Send word when you can. The letter is signed FF.
FF. Do we know anybody whose name starts with F? I don't think we
And
do.
attached is a blurry little picture. It's some kind of metallic insect. The whole thing is a mystery. I have no idea.
Alright,
It's a note. The
an
handwriting,
achievement
Richard.
unlocked
We're
that
worried
said
the efforts
a
send
mystery
word.
for
The
tomorrow.
letter is signed FF, and it's some kind of the whole thing.
Okay, what's
Vincent
this?
Vanderpeer's business card. There's a couple of numbers scribbled on the back.
Alright, can
Vincent
I see the back?
There's a
Okay, it's not letting me move anything else. Is there anything else to note of this place?
There's a map of the swamp lying on the desk. It's been annotated in a few places.
Wait, was there annotations on here that we needed to see? No. Probably.
There's a map of the swamp. It's
Alright.
these animals. They're all... They're not...
Real?
I don't recognize any of them.
It's supposed to be like cryptozoology stuff? Like he's a hunter of
These
cryptids?
animals. I don't...
Or like he just like making
No
statue
way.
things?
No way. Is this... a werewolf?
Or, you know, like a bear? You know, like one of those things?
These animals. I don't... I don't...
Interesting.
Hunting memorabilia. Claws, teeth. It would be an impressive collection if it wasn't so disturbing. This is the creepiest office.
Okay, I was gonna say, is there something in the
Photos
fireplace?
and paintings line the wall above the fireplace, but one of the frames is empty.
Oh.
Wait a second. What are these pieces on the floor underneath
Oh,
it?
a ripped photo?
This photo is ripped, but it looks important. If I can piece it together again...
Him and
maybe it'll
him and
reveal a
Harper were
secret.
hunting buddies. Right? Okay, corner pieces first, as always. Oh, here. Alright. Oh, there we go. Nope, somebody's in the middle there. Where's the other corner? Okay, here it is. Okay, there's another person in here. There we go. Nope, this is a freaking long one. There we go. Holy shit, there's a lot of people in this. Alright, one of them is definitely Remington, and one of them is Harper. There we go, that piece. There we go, that corner piece. Here we go. Wait. There we go.
This photograph, it's a young Remington.
Mm-hmm.
And then some other men I don't know.
But he ripped it
They're
up.
all holding rifles.
Why? A dispute?
Maybe I can ask Harper about it.
Yeah, Harper will know. Anything that we find there. First Order of Cryptozoological Hunters. Headquarters 1963. A group photo of a hunting club. A young Remington stands among friends. They are all holding rifles. Maybe one of them... None of them has red hair, though, so I don't think any of them is the Echo guy. Is that young Remington? That what the close-up is supposed to be? Alright. The curtain.
The open window looks over the wooden planks outside. Oh, and on one side, a part of the curtain has been ripped off.
Exactly. The piece of the curtain that we now have that was inside the theme bib.
I don't know what's in that jar, and I wish it wasn't in there. I'm gonna stop looking at it now.
Alright.
Something happened here.
A struggle?
There are signs of a struggle
There we
between
go.
the desk and the window.
Of course. Of course, my theory that he was pushed out the window. Wait, is that a rifle up there?
This is the creepiest off.
No, okay. Alright, I think we found everything we need to find here.
I probably shouldn't leave until I've searched a bit more thoroughly.
What the fuck you... Okay, the gun on the ground.
An old hunting rifle.
Okay, there we go.
Discarded carelessly near the window. This isn't the kind of thing I can ignore.
Ooh, you think that was what the blast sound was? Maybe he tried to fire at his attacker. An old-fashioned hunting rifle found discarded on the floor. Maybe he tried to fire, but the gun wasn't cleaned properly, and I don't know, it backfired. And he was knocked out the window.
A secret in here?
Yes, all the suspects. His historical evidence shouldn't be the reason for. Explains why. Disproves that. All the suspects was a ghost. All the suspects murdered the victim. It was like that one book. It was found at the scene of the crime. All the suspects was found at the scene of the crime. Belonged to a secret society. Was a ghost. Murdered the victim. Was found at the scene. Okay, let's not. Sally's face murdered the victim. A hunting rifle murdered the broken mirror piece. Remington's desk. Okay, Richard Remington. Okay, the hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society, right? Was found at the crime scene. Okay. Those footprints shouldn't be reasonable. Explains why a hunting rifle was found at the crime scene. Explains why footprints were found at the crime scene. Okay. Okay, here we go. The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society.
The hunting photo is historical evidence that Richard Remington belonged to a secret society. I'm getting a strong feeling that Remington might be the bad guy in this story. If he wasn't already dead, I would have loved to ask him a couple of questions. I should ask around, see if I can gather any information about his motives for being here.